what we're gonna do this week is I am gonna give you your favorite beans, but in a masala twist way. Basically, I am now the Karma Sutra chef. Let me explain to you what Karma Sutra chefing is. It's basically going and being adventurous in the kitchen as you are in the bedroom. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna chop the ends off, and then we're just gonna, if you're a professional chef, you know how to do this. I am not. I'm normally playing arcade games. I had a bit of guidance from our special guest, which is our Karma Sutra kitchen chef. His name is Mr. Jay Majaria. So he's told me roughly what to do here. And obviously my mum's quite proud of my cooking skills, so I'm really quite happy about that as well. And what we're going to do is we're going to put these onions alongside our chilies that's already been chopped before. That's basically one chili, but you can actually put more chilies in there. Green chilies is normally the way I go. So we're just going to put those on the side there like so. So that when we go over to cooking our beans, it should be all ready and presented to you easily. So that that's all you need to do. That is the hardest thing you can do. The other thing you have to do is make sure you got yourself a spoon. This is another key ingredient. You just go into your garam masala and you go into your haldi, and all you do is put it into little bowls like that. That's all I had to do. That's all you did, and then basically put it into a nice thing and have that set up right next to your pan. And all you're doing then is just throwing stuff into the pan and tasting it with your spoon to make it to your liking. Let's go and start cooking, baby. Okay. So now once you've got yourself all prepared and you've got everything ready, so what you want to do is just get yourself sorted out here. Now you might have seen that I have got some oil over here. Now the oil is a preference, it's a choice. If you want to use oil, you can always use oil. All you're doing is just lubricating the pan so nothing gets stuck to the bottom of the pan. Me, myself, I'm going to use butter because I'm a big fan of butter. I've been eating it all my life. It's good for me in some ways, and some things are good for you and some things aren't. So what we're going to do is we're going to just start this from the highest heat, because what we want to do is brown our onions quickly. Like I said, I don't want to spend too much time in the kitchen. We just want to get on with business. So we get yourself $1 of butter, throw 1 and then 2. Just bring them around, and all we're doing right now is waiting for the butter to just coat the pan at the bottom and get nice and, you know, let's say associated with it. And what we want to do is once we've got that little, you'll see it just coats the bottom of the pan. That's all you're doing, look. And you can hear that little sizzling going on. That's nice. Sensual. Down, 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 down. Anyway, so what we're going to do is we're going to put that half onion that we had, we're going to start putting that in there. You can hear the sizzling. The pan's already getting nice and hot. Beans on their own are good anyway, as they are, so we're not doing much to it. There you go. Can you hear that sizzling going on? And bear in mind, this is not a non-stick pan, this is an ordinary pan, so you know what we're doing is the butter is going to be coating most of this stuff, and when the beans go in, so basically what the beans are going to do is just going to be having their own little juices, and they've already been pre-prepared for us, as you know. Because the next ingredients that we're going to put in are quite delicate. They don't need as much heat as the onions did to start off with. So what we're going to do is just see, most people use spoons and stuff like that. I just use my fingers. So if you can get yourself like a pinch of stuff, throw it in there, 1 and 2. There you go. That's all you need.
What is that?
These are cumin seeds, aren't they?
Yeah,
cumin seeds. So you know, just get a pinch of cumin seeds, stick them in there, and then what you do is you straight away the smell is changed, and you can tell that they're already starting to cook real fast. Get ourselves a little spoon, and we're going to get our haldi. Give it that nice color that we're used to. Just put 1.5, and then what we're going to do is move into our next, which is garam masala. Boom! I'm in the house, baby. This is where all the flavor comes from. This is where all the heat is going to come from. So we just put, it depends on how much you like. So that's what I would say. Just put a bit, 1.5 again. That's what I'm going for. And so you just give that a nice little stir. Coat all the onions and stuff. And then we've got the last bit, which is the chilies. There you go. Now you can see that's all just come out nice. It's sticking to the bottom of the pan. And now what we're going to do, so it doesn't stick to the pan too much and we brown anything up, 1 teaspoon of salt, and that literally will lift everything off the pan. You'll be shocked at how good this thing does. Look at that. Now before we burn everything, we're just going to get our lovely beans. Your whole can there, just stack it all in there. Happy days. Smell that, baby. Give it a nice stir. Put the heat right down to the most minimum we can do it. It's that quick. You can see that it's gone this nice brown color. It doesn't look like your beans. It just got that aroma of stuff that you're used to. There you go. And now the same pot, so you don't have to do washing up. Stick it right back in there because that's what it's all about. Move this out of the way. I can just present this. Gas off. Just stir that in nicely. So there you have it, a simple meal for a simple man. You can put this on toast, you can put it with your sausages, you can do anything with your beans because now they've got a bit of flavor. They're a meal on their own. So how can they compete with something as simple as my beans?
You just cook beans?
A can of beans, not half, a full can. And I did my...
just beans.
Exactly.
Mate, I Karma Sutra it. You know what I mean? I've been getting them to experiment with the flavors that we do in bedroom into the kitchen. I brought the bedroom into the kitchen.
With beans.
And the flavors that I put together. That's where the Karma Sutra comes in.
Okay.
So that's it. I think my dish right now is by far the most popular, only because more people will be able to cook it a lot faster than yours. I'm not.
We shall see.
And obviously Shay's omelette. Omelets aren't they? Eggs, and then you got a vegetarian.
Nice. That is good.
Yours, I'm not going to argue. It is amazing, right? I'm even going to try it.
I'm a chef.
Yeah, I know you are, and that's why we can't argue with the chef. But
let's try the food now.
I'm a bunda, right? So I normally just sit in front of a TV, and normally my mum or my wife brings it in. Yeah. So I'm quite proud of my masala concoction.
Let's mix it up then. What are you going to try?
So I'm going to try Jay's. I'm going to try Jay's. I try your food all the time.
Yes.
So Jake, let's swap places. I'm going to come this side. So remind me what you did.
Okay, so you've got potato rosti, which has got turmeric in it, cumin, garam masala, a bit of spice in there, a bit of salt. And you've got roasted tomatoes, which have got garam masala, chili powder, a bit of olive oil, lovely and simple. And then you've got spinach which is sauteed, and then you've got taraka of garlic and mustard seeds.
That is nice.
Yeah?
That is so spot on. It's almost like a light version of a prota.
Basically, yeah, that's what we were saying.
It's healthier though.
It's a lot healthier, yeah.
Because there's no flour. Oh my god, this is
and it's olive oil, so
yeah,
it's all good, right?
That is really nice. I do the egg because you don't eat egg, do you?
I do, yeah.
You don't eat egg,
I
do you?
don't.
Alright. She cooks it, but she doesn't eat it, so this is good for me. I'm a win-win.
Coming from the other way. You've got cheese in it as well, right?
This has got cheese, red onions, chilies, and a lot of Indian spices.
Wow.
Nice?
I like that.
Yeah?
You know what I'm going to do here?
I'm so
Hold on a
happy.
minute.
One of my favourite things. I'm going to try it all together.
I'm just going to keep,
interesting.
because I like the flavours, and let's mix them up a bit, because I'm Karma Sutraing this thing.
If you say so.
That works.
Without a doubt, for me, I really like Jay's. I would so try that at home.
That works so good.
Jay, yours is beautiful. So this I can try.
You see it?
See it working?
Instead of having toast or anything like that, you just have that.
That's
with
it.
That's spot on.
And you can make these in advance.
Oh right, really?
Yeah, you can make these in advance, put them back in the pan, heat them up so they're crispy.
So
what is this then, Jay?
Visempura. I think this will be nice with your potatoes. Prefer the eggs?
I prefer the eggs, but that's nice.
I'm taking some of Jay's potato and I'm mixing it with my vicin.
Okay, now let's try the pièce de résistance. The masala beans. Now what I did is, everyone has a different taste to their tolerance. So I put masala in there, garam masala in there. But what I did is I put 1.5. So I would actually advise people to start off with just a little smidgen of it.
Okay.
But everyone had, So for me, I like a lot of chilies. So therefore, in that respect, so you need to just see where you are.
Okay, Jay.
Always add little and then make your way up.
It's a nice colour.
Yeah, it's got that nice. It has got that kick. It's got the kick, right? It's alright, it's got the kick, but I like it like that.
That's alright.
No, but see, that's what I'm saying. For some people, that would be too much going on. For me, it's spot on. I'm going to try it with some of yours. Thank you so much for joining us on this very special As We Proceed with Sunny and Shay. And I have to say thank you to this chef of ours who's been humouring me and Shay for the whole 3 weeks. He is by far one of the favourite chefs that we have. He gives a new insight into vegetarianism and ethics of eating food.
Jay Morjaria, make sure you follow him and make sure you try out his food, because without a doubt, his was the best.
And what we're going to do is that we're going to put these ingredients on our website, sunnyandShay.com, and also Jay, you're going to have it on your website as well?
Yep, shaymajaro.com.
And so that's it, and we'll see you next week with the normal Sunny and Shay antics with as we proceed.